Hey guys, it's AsePlayer here. A new Stickwar Legacy update is soon to be upon us, and with it comes something that the community has asked for a long time, which is, of course, giant skins. If you're a member of the official Stickwar Discord, you may have seen these teaser images that I'm about to show, and if you want to be a part of the Discord, I will make sure to link that in the description below. So, with these two teaser images, we can see a savage giant walking gif and a lava club. They look amazing, and if the rest are like this, the giant, honestly, hands down, has the best skins in the game, visually. So, no word on exactly when these are coming out. It's probably going to be a couple weeks or more, but they are on the way, and they do look amazing. So rather than have just a 50-second video, I've decided I'm going to play a Crown of Enamorta tournament for you guys. And I will be using the Archidon avatar, I believe. It's one of my favorite ones, and I love the Archer. And my data kind of got deleted and stuff, so I don't have everything. So I'm just gonna be slowly grinding my way back up. And in my opinion, the Archer one is one of the best ones out there, so I'm just gonna rock it and see what I can do with it. So really, you can't really go too wrong on this game mode. Of course, I'm going to be spamming archers and such, but really, I mean, there's like a ton of compositions you can do. Since there's no early game really involved, you're just immediately tossed into late game. You can kind of just do whatever you want, and I've decided to rock the archers. So, as you can see, the user control damage is just tearing through that giant. He's already almost at half health, and I've barely done anything. And it's just really good avatar. Back in the day, it used to be like 300% or something, and that was just absolutely insane. So it was toned down a bit, but it's still one of the best avatars out there. I mean, for the most part, I would say almost any avatar is pretty worth using. I'm not too sure about the minor one though, because there are about 2 game modes, the Super Deathmatch and Deathmatch, that kind of make it irrelevant because you don't even get to really use minors during that. And the other ones are kind of universally used in every match. But, I mean, you could also make that work. It's honestly just up to personal preference and how you like to play. Now, a thing I am noticing is this statue seems to have way more health than normal, and I think that's because I upgraded my statue health. For some reason, it has decided to also upgrade the AI's statue health, so it's going to be a little harder to tear through there, but nothing that a ton of archers and Spiritans can't accomplish. Alright, so we pushed them back quite a bit, and now it just comes down to taking down the statue before the reinforcements decide to prolong the game. And with that, we're able to take down the statue and move on to round 2 with no problems. Alright, so next up we're playing against Cruz, and it'll be Gold Rush. So the Archidon avatar is a match made in heaven for Gold Rush, because you can just I mean, you don't really need the avatar, but Archidons in general during Gold Rush are amazing. You can just kind of pick off the minors immediately with the Archidon, and it's pretty strong. And I will show that off now, I guess. So, first things first is to make sure the Sword Wrath stops attacking my minor. And after that, I'm allowed to oh! I guess my archer got backstabbed. Let me just poke that sword to death. Alright. So, minor setback. We're just going to queue another one, and probably a couple, and try that again. I didn't think I was in range for that, but I mistaked the distance, and I got punished for it. So just remember, guys, always, you know, it's better to be safe than sorry. If I just backed off a little more, my archer would still be around. But we're fine. I'm not going to get one-shotted through the front, so I'll tank that hit. And now we're basically just free to kill all the miners. And that should make pretty quick work of this AI. Now the Spiriton's going to cause a little bit of issues, but not really. He's focused on my miners right now. He's not going to be able to do as much damage as I've done at this point. And I also have a lot of archers firing now, so definitely get those back shots in, get all that free damage, and he's just kind of ignoring me and going for miners, so you're going to be able to just easily kill it. I recommend, you could push in right now, but personally, I think it's safer to back off. Like once the economy is crippled, you don't want to trigger the reinforcements when your army is not as good as it could be, because you could get destroyed over it. But I mean, I have enough archers to the point where I'm gonna be able to stop the statue, and I know Cruz generally doesn't have good strategies at all. He just brings along unupgraded Sword Wrath, so I can't just take that. But remember that for like finals and such, you definitely do want to chill out for a second and not completely rush in. So same strategies before. We're going to rock the archers and the Spiritons for tanks. This time we'll definitely be upgrading the miner. It is classic after all, and there's nothing better than a good old Archidon start, because you are able to cheese classic games immediately with an archer. If you just shoot across the map and shoot the miner in the back of the head, it's such an easy free win because their economy is just instantly crippled and they can't do anything about it. So we're going to be aiming for that. Always use the arrow to take a peek on what's up. And I was able to snipe that miner, which is already huge benefit to me. This Sword Wrath is just dead. That was just a free kill. And there's 2 more miners. The enemy is elected to stay back, and you don't want to do too much damage to the statue, otherwise you'll trigger the reinforcements, and you're definitely not ready for it yet with like 3 archers. But I am going to just keep them there so they're not mining, and just be focusing on stacking archers and miners for the meantime. Alright, so they're deciding to come out again, so I'm just going to go back to picking off the miners, and it's just kind of free pickings. Like the Sword Wrath can't really do anything about it. He can't contest me. He's not even trying to at this point. He's just trying to defend the miners as best he can, and he's not really doing a good job. So I'm just gonna basically kill all the miners, and there's not really much that can be done to stop me. Now all I have to do is get a good enough army to the point where reinforcements won't overpower what I have right now, because we already have a free win. We don't want to just toss it away now. It's just better to be a little more patient. There's nothing wrong with it. While I was looking away, it appears 2 archers showed up and killed my archer, but that's okay. Still no miners, and this second shot's a little harder, but it is still easily doable. You just have to aim slightly over the Sword Wrath, and then you can get that nice headshot. And there we go. So now there's nothing that can really stop us, so we'll send the attack. We'll get another Archidon rain on us, but that's not going to stop us at all, because that statue is going to go down almost immediately, especially with all the archers we have now. You can see it's going down way quicker when you don't upgrade statue health, so almost never upgrade statue health. It doesn't seem worth it at all, because it just makes your enemy stronger and prolongs the game and actually gives the reinforcements a time to do something. Always remember to watch your ads and double the gems and support the developers at the same time. It's a win-win for everyone. So we're coming into finals now. We're going against Cyrus, the MLG Pro gamer, and it should be a pretty tough fight. Of course, gonna keep going with the archers, and we might use the giant, so we'll bring him in, or we'll upgrade him just in case we decide to bring him in. Just kind of thinking here, nothing wrong with maxing a Spiriton, and I'll try maxing a sword actually, and I'll just try and immediately wreak havoc on the economy, because although you do get all that gold, you still have to wait for the units to come out. So the best thing you could do is just send out a quick sword before they even have a chance to make anything, and just kill those miners and really cripple the economy because the AI doesn't really think about making more miners. They tend to just let the one stream of gold carry them over, and with that we're able to get the miners. And that was weird. I've never seen that before. It's kind of a first, but either way, we've taken down a whole giant and the miners, and another giant's on the way. So for this being finals, this is a pretty bad strategy, and I don't know why the AI is electing to do this, because just spamming giants takes forever, and there's like way better alternatives, especially for the early game, because now I have a bunch of archers that can just easily pick off the giant, and if worse comes to worse, Castle Archer can take care of it as well. Those two giants are not going to wreak havoc on me. As you can see, one of them's already like halfway dead. I forgot that the AoE is extreme and I'm not able to run past that, so that's my bad. But these giants are at half a piece. They're really not going to survive at all, so I'm not sure why the AI is electing to do this. They just keep sending giants, and the giants take so long to send as well, so you can never really get a decent army going. So I'm just going to back off and allow my archers to not get hit by the giant, and then gonna resume all those juicy back shots. Gotta love them. And now the AI is deciding to make new things, but it's a little late because now they are like 6,000 gold down, and I've barely lost any troops. I lost like maybe 900 gold worth, so I'm definitely way in the positive right now, and there's nothing that can really be done to stop me. Just make sure to skillfully snipe those archers and Magi kill in the back to make your life way easier. And now I just really gotta wait for some Spiritans, because I don't want to like lose everyone to Castle Archers. Another arrow rain. I actually took out quite a few of my archers, but not a big deal. I have like an extreme advantage now, and there's nothing that can really stop me. Alright, so we're going to take control of the giant and lead him up front, so that way he reaches the statues at the same time as everyone else. And we are going to close this one out. There's not really anything that could possibly go wrong right now. The giant itself could just take down this thing, but, you know, you might as well, if you have the gold, don't waste it, just go overkill, because why not? When do you ever have like 10,000 gold on you? So we take down this opponent and win the insane crown of Inamorta. So there we go. The Archer Avatar reigns supreme today, and we have won. So thank you guys for watching. I'm going to try and post a little more frequently now that I'm on summer vacation. And with all these updates coming soon, it's a pretty exciting time for Stick War Legacy. Thank you guys for watching and waiting, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!